Well. If there wasn't a cliffhanger to cliffhanger things that have ever been cliffhangered. Welcome to episode 1 of Behind the Scales, our behind the scenes talk thingamabob. For today, specifically episode 7, The Light Blue Phoenix. I'm here with dearest Loki, Tess, and Alex to talk
Hello.
about what we liked, what they disliked about what I did this specific session as a DM, what could have gotten better, and what could have gotten so much worse, as is usual for Dragon. I feel I cut off because Discord stopped showing green. Did I cut off?
A little bit.
Yeah, to talk about what happened good, what was bad, what could have gotten worse, and yeah. Who would like to start to talk about their experience? Oh, and we're also gonna maybe talk about theories, which I think today's thing not gonna have much open to theorize about. But I could be proven wrong. I'm open for it. Who wants to start?
I mean, I can.
Flashing.
Yeah, so first of all, I think the very obvious thing, there were so many audio issues, people talking at the same time, nobody understanding each other. It was... I have no clue what audio processing god decided to fuck with us today, but we were thoroughly fucked with. So the thing is, I don't know what caused it or how to fix it. Maybe Neko, this was mainly on your end. You kept cutting out, so maybe try. One idea I have is that you could look at your settings and look specifically at the background noise suppression settings. That the Discord settings were oftentimes mistaking your voice as background noise and thus cutting it off. So maybe try messing with that setting, if not completely turning it off. That might help in the future. I don't know those. I'm merely a fledgling audio engineer. And
I do thank you for the suggestion, but my connection to the call is unusually low today, so I'm highly figuring that it's like the connection via Discord.
oh yeah, okay, connection issues. I got even less of an idea. I have like a handful of IT personnel as friends, but I'm not one. Yeah, but
Sorry.
But audio stuff aside, this session was actually rather nice, especially for me as Nima, because I got to hint at a big part of a background story. Just try to like put some, I want to say, angst of hers out there, which was kind of cut short by, well, among other things, you trying to get all of us out of the tent and just trying to hurry it along. I personally would have liked to linger on that scene a bit longer and just really let the emotions set in and the weight of what Nima did and why Nima did it. Yeah. So that's my takeaway.
Yeah, the burning tent. I could have just let it more back. Yeah, good. You.
I mean, to be fair, the burning tent was kind of my fault.
It literally was your fault. Not only kinda.
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I tried my best with the limited resources I had.
Yeah.
I can go on if you want.
Sure.
Thinking about Bob. It was fun. I felt a little bit like a passive participant at some point, but it was alright. That was fair. I still had fun, and I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, so I'm patiently waiting for what's going to happen.
I would like to canonically state that Risa did not die.
I hope
And
so.
this is not an end credits thing. Risa will return in the next episode.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I can also say that I was like, yeah, let's just say like that. I was fine with Risa potentially dying, because if it made for a good story, I would be okay with that. But I didn't need it to happen, obviously, so I'm quite good.
I mean, Risa can still be dead, and then that's like another mystery that's added. What happened to Risa the Phoenix who just plopped out of existence? If you do truly want to do a new character, which I don't hope so because I love Risa.
Nah, I like Risa. She's cute.
Yes, she's the group child, next to Rumi.
Who is the child? But yeah.
Was it all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to assume. I had a lot of fun. At times I was a bit overwhelmed because it was just chaos. Partially due to audio problems, as already mentioned, but also like partially because there was no established order of action. But otherwise, it was really, really interesting to like just be like, fuck around and find out, basically. Like, there is no path here. Just fire into the fire blindly and see what happens.
A tent burns
No.
down. Quite literally.
Yeah, I wonder who burnt down the tent. Yeah. Do you still go on?
Yeah, no, I was just like, it was good. The Plain Authority just like, I'm very intrigued, like how, like, because I knew Ammon was like high ranking military personnel. I didn't think she would be having control over the damn Plain Authority.
Different symbols mean different things to different people.
Fair. I know that now. Ammon doesn't. She just thinks, oh yeah, they respect my rank.
Do you care for our non-spoiler spoiler?
Sure.
Ammon's gonna get in trouble for using that insignia big time.
I was hoping so.
Although the ending was a cliffhanger in a way that did not leave open space to much theories, at least in my opinion.
I mean, there can theorize what happened to Risa actually now.
Then please theorize away.
Oh, I have no idea. My best guess would be that we like find her again, plopped back into existence somewhere else, hopefully, and back in her like usual form.
I mean, it would be kind of funny if Risa just stayed like part Phoenix or just got Phoenix shit now, because that would be fun. But also just her being a normal Dragonborn would be appreciated. To just
in
yeah.
In that aspect, what class has wild shape again, and what class is Risa?
Wild shape is druid, and I'm a sorcerer.
Damn it.
I mean,
Who knows? Maybe I'm
Concept.
forcing you to multi-class into being a druid.
or Risa
But-
now is a were phoenix.
Oh.
Because
Maybe she
lycanthropy
just
can.
stays a phoenix. Kind of like they. Okay, has any one of you read Animorphs?
No.
I've heard of it.
Okay, Animorphs
Yes, I
is
haven't read it though.
okay. Animorphs is this batshit insane book series where a bunch of teenagers get animal-based shapeshifting abilities granted to them by a dying alien after they find its spaceship. By the way, not making it up. That's actually how the first book went. And the caveat to that power is they only. First of all, the transformation scenes are surprisingly graphic. Like the author talks about bone deformations, how they happen, and how that changed their human shape into the animal shape. And in that story is one character who goes against the limitation of the powers because you're supposed to only stay transformed into animal form for like a few hours. But there's one kid who just stayed into hawk form for so long that he's stuck. He can't go back. And then I think the adventure of like the next few dozen of books is just trying for the others trying to figure out how to get their fucking friend back. And I might see Risa being that kiddo. So just for the end of the campaign, she's just a phoenix.
The graphic detail for the transformation is what, in this case, would specifically entice me. Because someone put thought into world building for how that mechanic works. And I'm a sucker for shit like this.
Yeah, it was a long ass time ago that I read one of these books. But I do remember one scene where, first of all, in classic YA fashion, they had to keep those powers secret.
Yes, of
And
course.
one day, one of the characters went out as a squirrel, then came back, and then mid-transformation scene, her father came into the room, and she just tried to pass off her changing body as some things, but in the end, her father demanded her to do like a twirl around, suspecting that she's hiding somewhere. And in that scene, it's described how the squirrel tail just finished fusing together with her spine in the last second before exposing her back.
Oh, she was naked.
Well, I honestly don't know how that power worked with clothes. Now that I think about it.
Specific scene is infused with the back, and the father asked for a twirl around.
I generally don't know how it works.
Yeah. I know you gave me. Yes, okay.
If any animal fans out there currently listening to this podcast, please comment on what that power does with clothes.
It's now a bad time to say that the last 2 episodes don't have a single list.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Cares? Maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. We're doing this for fun.
Exactly. Alex, I know you gave me permission to do whatever the fuck I want with Risa, but would you be okay with the idea of such storyline of being Phoenix now? If we define the mechanics more accurately.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. Well, not whatever. I do want to be able to play a bit more.
You are no longer in a cage. So
Yay! But yeah, we can definitely think about that.
I personally do not know if I'm that big of a fan of that idea for story and D&D playing reasons, but I got to think about it. And now for the grand reveal. I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen in the next session.
Good thing you have
At all.
2 days to figure it out.
I knew.
I was about to say a
And
week, but I
well,
remembered. Oh wait, no.
yes. Speaking of, next episode, next normal episode, will be the last one that comes in a somewhat regular fashion, at least until, at the very least, end of April. So maybe there will be an episode in between. Maybe there won't. We'll have to see. That my schedule changes so that I no longer have a set day where I am available until end of May.
Okay, may I add something to the Animorphs discussion in regards to clothes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just went on the r/Animorphs subreddit because, of course, that's a thing, and apparently it's a rather complicated answer. So, first of all, it seems like, based on the comments I'm reading here, that clothes do transform with them if they're tight-fitting clothes. Think sports gear, like yoga pants, leotards, sports shorts, that kind of thing. If it's like very tight,
actively touches the skin.
yeah. If it really hugs your figure, then apparently it transforms with you. Like for example, here they mentioned a character named David who managed to do it with skinny jeans. But they also mentioned that a character by the name of Cassidy apparently invented the skill of transforming with clothes. Like apparently that's a thing you can / have to learn. But everybody who isn't wearing tight clothes or has not mastered this skill yet, they're bare as naked.
Oh god.
Wild.
Wild shape. Yeah. Thank you definitely for joining me in this after session thingy. Anyone still has anything to say in maybe regards to session, maybe to this overall story? Speaking of, because I said I have no idea what happens next, I know what happens overall. I have no idea how we continue from this specific point to get to the next plot-ish idea.
I'm interested how the party is going to react to, well, Nima basically executing the motherfucker.
Me too.
Come again?
Me too. And there will be wanted posters.
Yes. If you want
Speaking
to,
to design wanted posters.
I do have. I did recently make a bounty system of how to calculate a person's bounty based on their crimes. If you want a copy of that, I can give it to you, Nico.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just generally intrigued where the story is taking us.
Well, to checkpoint 15, I think I was. Eventually.
Yes. Hopefully.
I hope so too. At the very least, because then we actually know why we are going there in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, we have like a total of 15 thing where a potential prison could be. That decision I leave up to y'all, which one that is.
Come again, please.
There are a total of 16 checkpoints, and in 15 of them could be a prison in one of those. Which of those 15 checkpoints it is, I leave up to the players.
Interesting.
Because I genuinely don't care, because it has no plot relevance which number the prison bears.
Then number 4.
4 it is. Because of Loki's 4 wisdom saving throws.
In the kindest way possible, fuck you.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh lord.
Why the fuck did I do that?
And you did say earlier that you're probably gonna end the session with saying that. So, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, my name's been Nico. Their names were Loki, Tess, Alex. There wasn't much to have fun here, but I hope you enjoyed listening. I know I did enjoy thing and getting feedback and stuff. And I'll hear you in pretty much exactly 2 days.
Woo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.